In this video, we will work out a problem on Dirac delta function, that is prove that integration of ft delta dash t minus a dt is equal to minus f dash a. You have to prove it. Here delta dash means the first derivative of the Dirac delta function. Delta double dash is your second derivative of Dirac delta function, like this. So this integration can be solved by using the integration by parts. We have read about integration by parts. That is, if u and v are two functions, then integration of u dv is equal to uv minus integration of v du. So this equation you can put here, and here the function ft is equal to, suppose u and delta dash t minus a dt, this is equal to dv. Then using this formula of integration by parts, then what will be your answer? uv, that means ft v will be equal to delta dash t minus a dt equal to dv. So if you integrate both the sides, then delta dash will be equal to delta. So v will be equal to delta into t minus a, and limits of integration from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. Then the second term in the integration by parts will be equal to v du. So what is v? Delta t minus a into dt. And what is du? F dash t. So the second term in this equation will be equal to v, that is delta t minus a, because delta dash dv is equal to this much. So v equal to integration of this. So first derivative will be the function itself, that means delta t minus a, then du is equal to f dash t dt. Okay, so this is from the integration by parts. So if you put minus infinite to plus infinite, first put infinite, then minus infinite, so this will be equal to 0. Then what will be this one? This will be equal to, again I have written this term f dash t here, then delta t minus a into dt. Okay. Then what you do here, you again use this property, that is shifting property of Dirac delta function. If the value of x shifted from 0 to a, then from shifting property fx delta x minus a dx will be equal to fa. So the function with this value. So here you can also use this shifting property. What will be the value of this Dirac delta function by using shifting property? It will be equal to f dash a, is not it? That will be equal to, because the function here is f dash t, so the function will be here equal to f dash a, because you have to put a value here, this value, a value in place of t. So that will be equal to minus, here minus symbol is there, so minus f dash a. So the answer will be equal to minus f dash a. So in this way you can evaluate or you can prove the Dirac delta function, that is f dash ft delta dash t minus a dt, that is equal to minus f dash a. So you should remember what is f dash a, what is delta dash, what is delta double dash, delta triple dash. That means the first derivative, for first derivative use one dash, for second derivative double dash, for third derivative triple dash, like this. This is the notation from derivative we have read, that is the notation of the derivatives, order of the derivative, from the symbol of the derivatives.